Front step, cha-cha-cha. Back step, cha-cha-cha.
Hello again everyone, I'm filming the movie part, the day after the other part, so just want to say hello again. Movies, so, as I said before, they're a pretty random mix, so, the first one is Hairspray, the 2-disc Shake and Shimmy edition. I got this because I wanted to see the movie, obviously. I like the John Waters one, it's good. And this was only £5.98 or something like that on a website called You Wish, just a U. And it's like £12.99 everywhere else, so it's got like this slip casing, which is quite cool. It's got the cast, and then it's got this. I watched this yesterday actually, 2 discs, and I really enjoyed it. I love musicals, so I knew I was probably going to enjoy it, but I really like the original. But yeah, it really works with music, so. And this girl here, I can't remember her name, but she's really good as Tracy, because Ricki Lake's awesome in the original one, and she's like the spitting image of Ricki Lake, so. And Ricki Lake shows up in the film, only for like 2 seconds, but. And it's a great cast. You got Michelle Pfeiffer, John Travolta, obviously, Christopher Walken. These two, you could just tell that they had lots of fun doing their scenes. So, yeah, great cast, great songs. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I think most people enjoyed it. And definitely check out the original 1980s Hairspray. It's not a musical, but it's very good with Ricki Lake. Check that one out if you haven't. Next one is, I've been waiting for this for a while because I had it on order from HMV. It's Austin Powers, the 10th anniversary edition, baby. This was in HMV. It's a HMV exclusive because it's got the soundtrack in it. This was £5.99, which is a bargain, but it was out of stock, so I had to wait ages for this, but it finally turned up. I've forgotten about it, to be honest. So it's got this slipcase, which is really nice. It's got like glitter, and it's disc 1, disc 2, and the soundtrack. I liked Austin Powers. I've always liked it. I like all of them. My favourite's probably Goldmember. I thought it was hilarious, but this one is really funny. It's the first one. And basically, I think the original one didn't have many features, so they brought it back out with some new stuff, commentaries and stuff. So yeah, HMV for the exclusive version. Very good. And then this one's a weird one. Garbage Pail Kids movie. This is from, I don't know what year this came out. 1987. And I have a vague memory of this, but for some reason I just felt compelled to buy it, so I did. And it looks gross. Look at them. You probably remember the Garbage Pail Kids really well if you're a child of the 80s. It's got vile, smooth, smelly, rude, ugly. Apparently it's like really gross out. I can't remember it really. I don't really like gross out films, to be honest, but it's a childhood flashback, so yeah, sorry I can't say much on that one. The next one is a Criterion. It's the Royal Tenenbaums, and unfortunately I haven't seen this one yet either. I don't like showing you them when I haven't seen them, because I like to give like a little review of some kind. It's a Criterion artwork. But I buy so many that I can't really watch them all. It takes me some time to get through them, and sometimes I'm not in the mood for watching certain things, so. But maybe when I watch, you know, some that I haven't told you about, I'll do a video on it or something. It's got the Tenenbaum House. Criterions are great DVDs. They do stuff like this. Not going to go through it all, but it looks kind of fun. Basically, if there's a Criterion edition of a film out, I'll get the Criterion, you know, every time. It's got huge write-ups of the film in here. I've always heard good things about this movie. It seems like my kind of film. It's got a cool cast as well. So yeah, I can't tell you much about that one, but Criterion Collection definitely looks like the version to get. The next one is a great movie. It's Poltergeist, 25th anniversary edition. Lots of anniversary editions coming out. And it's got this cool shimmery case, which I'm in love with. It's a slip case, of course. This one got lost in the post from HMV, so I waited ages for this. I bought this like the beginning of January, so it's finally arrived. I've always loved this movie since I was a kid. It totally freaks me out. You know, there's like the scene where the chairs are moving, or the mum comes in and like all the chairs are stacked on top of each other. Yeah, scary stuff. In terms of special features, I know people were disappointed in this. It's literally only got like a documentary and a featurette or something. But hey, it's got a cool case and that's what matters. So yeah, Poltergeist, excellent movie. I'm not a big horror fan, but this is like, I don't know, special. Steven Spielberg. So yeah, pick that one up. The next one is a very good and very disturbing movie. Elephant, written and directed by Gus Van Sant. He does some weird films. This one says here, one of the best and most disturbing films of the year, 2003. This was based on the Columbine murders. But basically, if you read like this, it just basically tells you about all these kids. It doesn't say anything about the murders at the end of the movie, but it says it's an ordinary high school day, but that's all about to change. And literally, you follow these kids around, and it's like a documentary. You're literally following their everyday lives. And then at the end, it's just like, whoa. I found it hard to watch, to be honest. Really hard to watch, but in a good, compelling way. But the only bad thing about this film, I'd say, is it had some really, really long tracking shots, which worked well when following like certain characters. But there were some shots that you were just like, oh, I want to fast forward through this. It's just ridiculous. But you know, it was setting the mood for the ending. Definitely watch that one if you're into like your disturbing types of films.
And I was Miss Baltimore, Amber, that movie's far too dirty.
Mother, wake up!